I want to vent. I want to get some things off my chest. I want to talk. I want to connect. I want to say hello. And I want to tell you what's been going on over the last year. Because it's been mental. Now, first things first, you'll notice something new with how I'm filming. I have a little side camera. And that side camera has been influenced by Ren. So big shout out to Ren. For those that don't know, probably do because you're watching the channel and therefore you've probably seen the last few videos. But if you haven't, go and check out the last few videos. We reacted to Ren's latest music videos, and they're amazing. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be a bit raw for a second. He's inspired me to be more of myself. I've watched his videos, talent, I'm going to say his genius. He's so fucking good, so good, a master of his craft, and I want to be a master of my craft. And my craft is producing content. That's how I express myself. I would love to be as musically talented as he is. Don't let that fool you. I don't really know how to play it. But it kind of goes with the cowboy look, right? Don't laugh. But I'm trying to learn. I'm learning. I know a few chords. I know my C, I know my D, and I know my G's. And I'm working on my F's. Stop laughing. And what I found from his music videos in particular, I recently found out, as in yesterday, that he makes his own videos, which I had no idea. I believe he is a videographer. Essentially, it's his creative. Blown away by it. I'm blown away by the creativity. I'm inspired to want to be more of myself as well, because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just gonna say it how it is. This person that I film as me isn't all me. I hold a lot back, a lot, and I think it's the bipolar in me. I have bipolar type 2, for those that don't know. I'm also ADHD. I'm also fucking mental at the best of times. My life is a roller coaster. It always has been. It always will be. I love it and I hate it at the same time. I have my own inner yin-yang battle on the daily. That's represented itself in my addiction. That's represented itself in my failings. That's represented itself in areas of my life that I'm not entirely happy and comfortable with. I'm still work in progress, but I'm striving to be better every day in spite of these quirks, if I put them nicely. I'm going to introduce this camera. You all right? Stop looking. I'm going to use it to express, I was going to say how I actually feel, but that's not true. I'm just going to express the other side of who I am as who that side is. I very much have, I'm two Dans. It really depends on, my experience with people in general is depending on who you present me with will depend on which Dan you get. I like to consider myself the nicest, the kindest, you know, I get on with everybody. I try to make people laugh. I try to help people. Very much those positive qualities, and that was represented by 12 years in the nutrition industry. I coached people for over a decade, thousands of people, fucking loved it up until I didn't. I'm immensely proud of that time. But there's also the side of me that doesn't give a flying fuck. And I hold him back tremendously. I let him out every now and then. I try to do it infrequently, because when I do let him out, a lot of people comment. And a lot of it's not nice. You fucks. I'm 37 now, and I've reached the point where I've suppressed him for 37 years, I'd say. I've had moments. Who hasn't? I kind of want to learn to have a bit of sunshine, I'll be honest. I kind of do. And it was because watching him fully express every ounce of himself, that's kind of made me see that there are many people out there that like the weird and the wacky. There are many people out there who are weird and wacky. And I'm weird and I'm wacky. There's no denying Ren is weird and wacky, as is Russell Brand, who I also adore. I think he's amazing. Very inspired by him as well, particularly from the addiction side of things. So I wanted to be able to just do a little update from you guys. What's going on in me crazy head? And I wanted to put something together which is a little bit more me. You know, it's called, stop it. It's called the Dan Wheeler Show for a reason. That's me. You know, this is my ego. Fuck it now. What am I doing? This is my ego. And I have a large ego. Nope, it's not a metaphor. It's just I have a big ego. I love it and I hate it. It's solely responsible for my addiction, fucker, but it's also solely responsible for my successes and for my drive and for my determination and for my principles and my morals and my passion, and where I feel my purpose is driven is from that ego as well. So it's something I have to manage. If you followed me for a few years, you'll know that about me because I talk about it quite regularly. I wanted to move into podcasting. I wanted my best mate with me. We have so much fucking fun. So much fun. It's amazing. I get to wake up and do this. I get to try and put a smile on people's faces, and in turn it puts a smile on my face, and in turn it puts a smile on Kaz's face, and in turn it puts a smile on my girlfriend's face, and my girlfriend's kid's face, and my sister's face, and my friend's face. I love it. I love it so much. It makes me emotional. Don't worry, it's not one of those videos. There's enough of them already. So I love it. I don't consider it work. You know, I spend most of my time editing. You know, if I had to break this job up, it would be 80% editing, 80% social media, and 20% filming. And that's cool because I still get to film. I still get to express. I still get to, in this prison that I live in, that we live in, I get to be me. But I've been living a bit of a lie. I haven't been me, you know. Metaphorically, I feel like this is me coming out of the non-gay closet. Stop it. Yes, I know I look like a cowboy, but I'm not a cowboy. I haven't sat on a horse for about 20 years. Oh! Anyway, I want to open this door with this new camera. And this camera, guy, I'm just going to talk to you guys for a second. This camera is for those that are the weird and the wacky. All right, I'm going to use this camera. Hold on, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to use this camera for the mainstream guys, the guys that, you know, kind of want the content that entertains them and makes them laugh and hopefully inspires them in some way. The positive shit, but I'm going to talk to you guys and you're going to get some real shit. You're going to get the raw emotion, the good, the bad, and the ugly, all right? I've got to fucking live with it, so you now have to live with it. You don't have to watch this, obviously, but I'd like it if you did. So what was I saying? What was I saying? So I want to give a bit of an update. I'm introducing the camera. It's up, and I'm hoping it's going to allow me to see what's behind this door. Where else can I take this element of it? It's not a unique feature by any means. It's been done millions of times before. Having this alter ego, having this this internal battle, having this yin and yang, having this dark and light, having this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You do. It's nothing groundbreaking. I'm not going to win any awards for it, but I want to do it. I'm looking forward to seeing creatively what's behind this alternative angle, this alternative expression of myself. It'll only be sprinkles for now, but it might develop into something more. So we'll see. We'll see. While I still got you, I want to give you an update on the past year. The past year has been a roller coaster. As is every fucking year. A very, very, very brief highlight. So 2020 had a breakdown when COVID hit. My life fucking disintegrated. It was terrible. Was sectioned, did 12 days in hospital, came out, sorted my shit out, got on the road to recovery. I've had a few wobbles since, I won't lie to you. It's difficult, addiction. It's it's really difficult. Do you know what? I was thinking about addiction the other day. I was with my dad. We were walking in the woods having a catch up. I've been looking at the angle of addiction wrong. I think I've been looking at it as a curse. Because if I total up what my addiction has cost me, it's out fucking outrageous. And I don't just mean money. That's an outrageous number, but I mean emotionally and physically and all sorts. It's been a fucking nightmare, I won't lie to you. But there's been some real positives as well. There's some real positives. If I didn't go down this path, I would never have met Sam. I would never have met Kaz, really. I met Kaz before, but we would never have gone down this road, 100%. Those two things, to name but a million other things, are just two examples of the immense positivity that comes out of that. I'm constantly torn between the positive and the negative of it. There is more negative, I'll be honest. It's a dark one. But the consequence of addiction, typically for a lot of people, is it financially strips you. And it has done for me massively over the years. Massively. It's been significantly better over the last 3 years. But there are still moments, that's for sure. And I was looking at that financial struggle as a consequence of addiction. But then when I look back and I look at the financial struggles I've had, I've been a millionaire and I've been bankrupt, literally. And when I have money, my addiction's worse. When I don't have money, my addiction's better. I've been looking at the lack of money as a cause of addiction rather than a blessing, because the very nature of not having the money allows me to stay sober for longer. It's fucked, isn't it? It's really weird. Anyway, guys, apologies. I'm back. I'm going to really enjoy using this. I'm going to really enjoy using... Completely forgotten what I was talking about. Oh, the last years. The last years has had its moments. I'll be honest with you, I'm going through another little moment. We're going through another little dip. We lost the investment in the show last month. It's a very good friend of mine who invested in the show. I've known him since I was 20. So it's almost a 20-year relationship. From a professional perspective, he's a silent partner, so I won't be saying anything about him specifically. But he's a very good friend of mine, and he's supported me since I was 20. I worked with him at some point, and we had a blast. Very much like a big brother figure, if you like, in my life. He's a great man. And last year we had a conversation, and he wanted to support the idea of the podcast, and it was amazing. And he essentially invested 65 grand into the show. It allowed Kaz and I to go full time. It gave us a wage full time. Now, just bad luck or whatever you want to call it, just a hurdle on the road. He himself has been facing some struggles as well, and as a result, he had to pull back the luxuries of being able to invest in a show like this. And it is a luxury, right? Because it's not making 65 grand a year yet. You know, it won't do for probably another year or two. But the last year, we proved that the road works. The money is not there yet. The channel is barely making £500 a year. It's just not there yet. But the views are skyrocketing now. We've had such a drama with YouTube. I can't even begin to explain the drama we've had with YouTube. They demonetised us back in February for what they classified as reused content. We haven't reused any fucking content, right? We react to stuff, and as a result, we take person's video that we're reacting to and we watch it, and we add commentary to it, and we edit it, and we add captions, and we change it significantly from the original source. And if you're into the YouTube world, you know that's known as reaction content, right? It's nice and simple. Everyone fucking does it. But YouTube appeared to be very, very fucking meticulous with their rules. And they don't tell you what rules you break. They tell you the policy you've broken, but they don't tell you what video has violated it, which is fucking mental, right? Imagine going to an MOT. You go to the MOT and the MOT guys, oh, you failed. And you go, oh, what for? And he goes, I'm not going to tell you. It's fucking mental. That's what they do. Like they send you a notification, they demonetize you, so you can't earn a fucking penny, and then they say you can't reapply for 28 days. Why? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Imagine going to the hospital and the doctor said, it's not looking good. Oh, fucking hell, doc, what's wrong? I'm not going to tell you. It's not looking good. Like, it'd be fucking madness. But that's the road I chose to go down. So, so they demonetized us. They said it was reused content. They didn't tell us what video it was or the thing that we were doing in the videos that they didn't like. They didn't tell us where in the video it was that they didn't like. Nothing. They just tell you it's reused content, and then there's a couple of guidelines, but no specifics. It's so grey. It's impossible to tangibly understand. So we spent three fucking months, 3 months trying to fix this. So first month, we get the notification, no idea what's going on, reuse content, look through the channel. I haven't got a fucking clue what they're talking about, right? Because when you compare our reactions to other people's reactions, we talk more than most people. We get a lot of people tell me how much they hate it when I keep pausing it. It's a fucking reaction video. So guys, come on, it's a reaction video. If you want to watch the original video, go watch the original video. This is a reaction. We say it in the title, the thumbnail, and the description. So I just don't know what's going on. So we take a stab and we delete 500 videos. No, I'm not joking. 500 videos of the reactions where we thought we didn't change it as much as we could have changed it. So we deleted those. 500 fucking videos, right? It gets worse. We wait 28 days, a month, right? No money, just a month. They just fire you for no reason. And it's don't misunderstand it. It's a fucking punishment. They're punishing you for breaking a rule that you don't fucking know you've broken. It's madness. So they just strip an income away from you and go, nope, we don't like that. What don't you like? Not going to tell you. So after 28 days, we reapply. 6 hours later, we get a failure. We have failed to pass the first appeal. And they continue the demonetisation, and we can't reapply for another fucking 28 days. So at this point, Kaz and I are looking at the channel, literally pulling my hair out because I don't understand what's going on. Guys, this was a major issue, right? We have an investor. It's a business. Yes, he's my friend and a good friend, but it's business, right? There's no friends in business, right? It's fucking business. I learned that the hard way. And if you think it's not, you're going to learn the way I learned, and it's really fucking painful. So it's business. There was 3 months with zero money coming in. And so therefore the offset of the investment was zero for these 3 months. And we generate income from other sources. It's not just YouTube. We get monetized on Instagram and on TikTok, and we're working on Rumble, and we're working on Twitter, and then we have background sponsors as well. And then we also create other content for an Amazon channel. It's not as bad as it sounds, but it was still bad. And by this point, after we've lost the first appeal, we have no idea what the problem is now, because we've gone through every video. Guys, there are 2,000 videos on the channel, or there were. Okay, I think there's now 1,100. So this gives you an idea of. I had to delete 6 months' work, essentially. I had to delete 6 months' work, and it still failed a second time, and lost 3 months' money, all because we didn't know what rule we broke. And when I tell you what it turns out to be, you're going to be as angry as I am. So the second window for appeal comes up. We don't know what to change. And so we're reading the forums. We're watching the other YouTube content creators going through the same thing. I'm on fucking Fiverr trying to hire a YouTube expert for 30 quid from the Philippines. And it's just, I'm looking everywhere to fix this problem. Everywhere. To fix this problem. I read on a forum that someone lost the reused content because they had an intro to their podcast, intro music. Now, for those that don't know, we used to have an intro on every clip. It was a song it's a country song. I absolutely adore it. It's brilliant. Great motivational lyrics. And we used it for the show. And the particular part we used for the show, manifestation of where we want to be.
Bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the...
And the lyrics were, we're going to be the greatest rock band in town. Right, and I want to build our channel to be the greatest entertainment channel. Right, eventually, not now, but eventually. Right, I'm just going to keep going until we reach it. It's that simple. In spite of financial issues, in spite of personal issues, like the show must fucking go on, and it's going to go on. There's going to be no interruption in posting or anything like that. This guy mentioned on a forum that his channel got demonetized because of his intro, and apparently YouTube don't like music. If it's not in the YouTube music library, then they'll typically copyright you or demonetize you. So I thought, is it the fucking intro? This is mental. Now, we pay for the intro. We pay a monthly license. It's £10 a month. It's not crazy, but it's the official license for that song. Whenever we had a previous copyright, we send the license in, and it's all gravy. So I was thinking it can't be that, because we've been through that many times, and they've approved the license 3 or 4 times, so they know we pay for it. It can't be that. So in a last-ditch effort of just fucking trying to fix it, we deleted every intro and every out. Have you ever had to manually edit and export and re-upload 600 videos? Yeah? No? It takes a month. It takes a month. So we did that. So we deleted every intro. We deleted every outro. We Jonathan Ross over here. Oh my God. We reapplied for monetization. That's easy for me to say. And failed. Again. Another 28 days. Come the end of April, I'm done, mate. I'm fucking done. You will have noticed that we set up a Rumble account. You will have noticed that some of the videos have got the Rumble filter on it. We're moving to Rumble. Not now. We're setting it up. We're transferring all the videos over, but our home soon will be Rumble. I'm so disappointed, so fucking heartbroken with how they treated the channel and in turn me and Kaz. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Like, you can't speak to anybody at YouTube. The customer service is AI. It's obvious. You can't get any answers, nothing specific. And then whenever you ask to speak to somebody, you just get a generic message that says, please check our policies and our procedures and blah, blah, blah. It's fucking madness. This is one of the biggest companies in the world. And they treat small content creators like shit. And if you think that this is just me and it's not, Dan Wheeler, you're such a dickhead, it's just you, stop trying to make it about something bigger than it is. No, mate, it's not. Go and look at their Twitter account, Creator Support, something like that. The official YouTube channel support, Twitter. Go and look at it. And then go through the tweets. There's fucking thousands of people going through this. I can't believe it's not mainstream media news. It's madness. Madness. So we lost the second appeal, and I at this point I have no idea, and I'm exhausted trying to find out, and so we're moving. It won't be now. It's like I said, we're moving soon, but we'll be on Rumble soon. The censorship is fucking appalling. It's outrageous. There's no way it will last long term. Once enough people get fucked like this, it's only a matter of time, and people stand up and go, I don't want to be fucked like this. And I'm jumping ship ASAP. It's not my ship. I can't get on with this ship. It's not where I want to host my creativity. So that's what we've been going through. Anyway, we eventually figured it out. And when I tell you, you're going to laugh. Trust me. I've had the account for 12, 13 years. When I first got into the fitness industry, which was my previous career, I started the YouTube channel. And there were hundreds of fitness videos from 10 years ago, from 8 years ago, from 9 years ago, from 7 years ago, from 5 years ago. And some of those videos had workout music on them. Like, some workout music. Because it's a workout video. So I put workout music on it. The same music that's already on fucking YouTube. Workout music. Workout music. And it was those videos that were causing the problem. Because I deleted every single trail of my existence from before the podcast. We reapplied and we passed. It was fucking good enough for the last 12 years though, wasn't it? Wasn't it? But as soon as I want to make some comedy videos, no, we don't like the old you. We're not interested in the old you. Well, I am. The show must go on. And Kaz and I have got some fucking awesome new content coming for you guys. And I really hope you enjoy it. And I'm gonna experiment with this camera as well, this different angle. I already feel better doing this. Like, I've just been able to just get some shit off. It just feels fucking fantastic. Oh, God, it's like therapy. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. So, guys, thank you for watching. I just wanted to give you guys an update. It's been an interesting year. There's been so many positives. We've had over 6 million views across all social media platforms for the channel. I mean, it's just amazing. It's just amazing, and I'm really, really fucking proud of that. I'm proud of Kaz. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of the content we're creating, and I hope eventually you guys will come to like it and enjoy it and share it as well. So for now, gang. Also, let me know if you like a little update like this every now and then. Just let me know in the comments if you made it this far. which is not many of you, I know. But if you made it this far, let me know in the comments. Does this entertain you? Does it appeal to you? Are you interested in it at all? Or would you just prefer us to laugh at some music videos instead? Let me know. Peace and love. I'll see you on the next one.
Bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the